Hello YouTubers, my name is Aaron. Today is our challenge. As I mentioned in my introduction and when you got to meet my son, we're autistic. What is autism? How do you recognize it? If you see someone in the store, how do you know that they're autistic and not just a jerk? Uh, I wish that, as Bill Engvall said, that we just wear signs so that people would know, but it doesn't work that way. Let me read WebMD's article. I'm going to post it in the description. Autism is a brain disorder that limits a person's ability to communicate and relate to other people. It first appears in young children, typically. You'll recognize it as developmental delays before the age of 3. My son and I both had speech delays that he had difficulty potty training, that eye contact was difficult, and it can vary. It can vary from moderate to severe. And people like me navigate our world beautifully. We drive, we work, we have families, we go to college, we have our own homes. There's some people with exceptional abilities. I have not seen it, but The Good Doctor is a really great example, even if it is fictionalized, you know, that it brought positive awareness to people with autism. And it affects boys 4 times as frequently as girls, and in total it affects about 1 in 59 people. Here are some signs. Repetitive motions, rocking, spinning. My son is spastic. He smacks his hands and he does chattering. Getting upset by minor changes. That's my main trigger. Also, if there's loud noises, I'm very sensitive to loud noises. When some I still have difficulty talking sometimes. I stammer over words. I have to take long pauses. Um, and I've tried to improve upon that. And I don't repeat words as much as I used to. Mainly because people kept pointing it out, and so that's why I do take deliberate pauses that may last a minute. But let's see what else. It can affect people differently. It really can. Our personalities, my son and I, are very, very, very different. I'm very reserved unless I'm triggered. I'm very low energy. I'm very analytical. I'm not very creative sometimes. And I don't relate well to people. I miss things like body language, facial expressions, social subtleties, like the things girls do that they expect guys to notice. Sorry. You know, I don't really take hints well. If you want me to know something, you need to be direct. And I tell people this. One thing that most people don't know about autism is that we can be triggered by our emotions. I can be so happy that, like Tinkerbell, it fills me up. I can, uh, if you've read Peter Pan, it says that Tinkerbell was so small that she could only feel one feeling at a time. And our feelings can be that powerful. I can be so sad and so depressed that I want to crawl into bed for a week, and that can last all day. I can be so frustrated and angry that even though I am a pacifist, that I am a very sweet, caring person, that I feel such rage, this anger, or I can feel so filled with joy and excitement that I look like a big kid. And that's something that most people don't get, is that we have difficulty controlling our emotional state. My son is a very high energy person. He's very social. He's very imaginative, very creative. Sometimes he has difficulty connecting with the real world, getting him to engage on a meaningful level about how was school. I don't know. I don't remember. I forget. And then he starts talking about some invention or being a member of Odd Squad, or which to some extent is normal, but I feel he takes it to excess. He and I are very different people. We have trouble relating to each other sometimes. We trigger each other. But I am so proud of him. I love him so much. And he is a very, very fun kid. And he is very socially aware, even from a young age. He's very empathetic. We would be upset or having an argument or something, and he would just come up and just give us the biggest hug ever, even before he could talk. He just wanted to make everything okay, to make people feel better. And he's very social. Um, Here's an example. We'll go out to eat, and the waitress will come up, do the usual spiel. Hi, my name's Albert. I'll be taking care of you. And Caleb will get all excited and be like, hi, my name's Caleb. This is my daddy Aaron. It's my mommy Courtney, and this is and this is my Grammy and and Chuck. So it affects people differently. Um, some very great people in history were autistic. Um, Albert Einstein, Bill Gates, um, Thomas Edison, maybe even Henry Ford. In fact, some of the greatest men in history um, were most likely autistic. Abraham Lincoln, probably not autistic, but he did struggle with depression and probably a learning disability, based on reading biographies, is that he was prone to being down. That as much as he had difficulty reading, he pursued it. And that he was a very hard worker. I know I like that president for a reason. It was a hat. Anyway, that's all I have for you for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, notify, and share this video with your friends and your family, because it matters. Accepting people matters, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what their background is. And everyone on this planet, even Donald Trump, deserves compassion. God bless you and have a pleasant evening.